Brainy Dose presents 10 Types of Girls. Who's your type? Your love life depends a lot on how you approach it, and what you want in a relationship, and of course, how long you want it to last. There are girls who will sweep you off your feet instantly, and there are also those who start out shy, but then catch up, gain speed, and wrap you around their finger. Nonetheless, all types of girls have something to offer and to teach. So, who's your type? Let's find out if she's Miss Right or Miss Right now. Number 1. The Fashionista. This is the girl who loves shopping and dressing in fancy designer clothes. She always smells good and almost always wears high heels and makeup. She is likely to dictate your sense of style too. She is usually friendly and bubbly, and she's skinny and charming. This type of girl is sometimes selfish, but she is so good looking that if you're a girl, you want to look like her, and if you're a guy, you want to be throwing your arms around her. Dates with her usually include malls and listening to her frequent complaints about how her feet hurt from wearing high heels for too long. She buys clothes not because she needs more, but rather to complete her collection, and you will need to constantly remind her that money doesn't grow on trees. Number 2. The Player. This type of girl has every aspect of a perfect girl. She is attractive, charming, and has a good sense of humor. She is somewhat fashionable, has many friends, and even more admirers. This girl gets a lot of attention, and she is likely to date and sleep around a lot. At first, you are proud to be standing next to her. I mean, she's super hot. But she only crawls to you when she needs something and forgets you when she doesn't need you. Soon, you'll start to feel confused by her mood changes, as she's happy one minute and upset the next. In time, you'll feel like you've been used, and if you don't keep up with her expectations, she's gonna dump you for the next perfect guy that she's been texting or sleeping with for the last 3 months during your relationship. Number 3. The Nerd. This is the girl who's able to give opinions about almost anything. She's usually kind, and she spends her free time reading. Her studies come first, and she's likely to have high dreams. This type of girl secretly envies those who are more outgoing, but at the same time, she claims that she doesn't have any interest in love or relationships at the moment. However, she is quite easily wowed, if you know the right moves and have a good sense of humor. She is a bit conservative in her thinking, so it's hard to be spontaneous around her. She's the loyal type, and a good supporter when it comes to your aspirations as well. But she is typically not interested in sports and won't tolerate your high addiction to games. She might even give you shit for wasting time. Number 4. The Adventurous. This girl is sporty and loves outdoor activities. She doesn't really care about how she dresses and has no problem getting her hands dirty. She likes to travel and enjoys watching science fiction movies. This type of girl is a lot of fun to be with. She can jump into guys' conversations quite easily, and your friends will think that she is super cool. Odds are, she's a gamer, or at least has some knowledge about gaming. She accompanies you to sports events, and she doesn't mind having pizza for dinner instead of eating out at fancy restaurants. She has many male friends, and this might make you jealous. After all, she has more similar interests with guys than with other girls. She is quite hard to please romantically, so you'll have to be creative to impress her. Number 5. The Motherly. This girl has wisdom well beyond her age. She thinks ahead and plans her life early on. She is quite conservative and has a set of values to fall back on when she's in the middle of a crisis. She is tidy and organized. She's a good listener and always knows the right things to say to those who are having problems. This type of girl doesn't really care what others think and decides things on her own. She adores children and is going to be a terrific mother one day. But if you are not yet looking for wife material, this girl may wreck your brain because she doesn't really want to do anything pointless for the sake of having fun. Number 6. The Ambitious. The ambitious girl is typically the leader in a relationship. She's the one who takes the wheel. She has grand dreams and she prioritizes her work life over everything else. To some people, she may seem like the obnoxious type, who comes across as selfish and mean. She works hard, too hard perhaps, and because of this, she ends up having few true friends. She has high expectations from those she is close to, and she might even date you simply because you are advantageous to her in some way. This girl is not going to submit under your leadership and has very little interest in what others believe a normal relationship should be like. She'll have high expectations of you, making you feel somewhat intimidated at times. She is also quite hard to open up, and gaining her trust might be a total pain in the ass. Number 7, the low self-esteem. This type of girl is attractive, but she doesn't know it. She is a bit shy and she doesn't believe that she can be great like others. She feels that she's not good enough and thinks that she'll never get what she wants. This girl loves deeply and she's honest, no matter what. She is a very good listener and supporter and will care for you. However, she's sensitive and will need reassurance of your love. While she's usually very talented, she's not very confident in her skills. It will be your job to convince her otherwise. Generally, this type of girl has a negative view on life, and this can sometimes be depressing, especially if you yourself have problems as well. Number 8, the possessive. This girl wants to know everything about you. She wants to know your activities 24/7. She's sensitive and gets jealous quite easily. She'll basically ban you from having any female friends. Crying is her specialty, and she will try to make herself look helpless, in turn, making you feel bad, and then you'll find yourself trying to fulfill her every need. She'll try hard to be the kind of girl you want, and will want to know all of your friends, usually for the wrong reasons. She is clingy, dependent, and will limit your freedom. If you don't like being told what to do, you'll find yourself trying to break free at the slightest opportunity. Number 9, the comparer. This type of girl compares her life with others, a lot. She is not easily satisfied, and she likes everything to be perfect, according to her way. She is a bit selfish and gets jealous easily with other people who have better boyfriends, better jobs, and in some, better lives than her. This type of girl is hard to be with, especially when she is not pleased with anything she has. She'll compare you to her exes or her friends' boyfriends, and she might even throw tantrums. If you are not the person she wants you to be, she'll start telling you what to do. When you screw up and make a mistake, she'll forget all the good things you do for her. She'll compare you to other people and tell you that they would never make such mistakes. Number 10, the keeper. This type of girl is any combination of all possible types of girls. She is attractive, funny, kind, loyal, and committed. She's beautiful in your eyes, and she's always there to support you. This is the girl you can see yourself spending the rest of your life with. Your friends secretly envy you, your parents are happy for you, and her friends like you. Occasionally, she makes mistakes, but she has a way to apologize to you, and you won't be able to stay mad at her for long, because she has the courage to admit to her mistakes. She's a keeper, and everyone tells you so. Who's your type? Which type of girls are you attracted to the most? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Thanks for watching.